The Oklahoma City Thunder made an emphatic statement earlier this week, sealing their place in the NBA Finals with a resounding 124-94 blowout victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves in Game 5. That scoreline wasn't just a reflection of a dominant game. It was a snapshot of what this Thunder team has become. A well-oiled, multifaceted machine playing with the precision and intensity of a championship contender. With the exception of a forgettable Game 3 loss, the Thunder's performance across this series was as close to perfect as you can get, with every player stepping up in their expected role. If the eye test wasn't enough, the numbers tell the same story. Tune in to any game from this year's Western Conference Finals, and it quickly becomes clear. Oklahoma City was operating on another level. Their championship-caliber blend of smarts, intensity, and cohesion overwhelmed Minnesota's talent, leaving the Timberwolves scrambling to keep up. Minnesota had its moments, but there was no denying the Thunder's status as the superior team in this series. So, what do the numbers say? Let's take a closer look at 5 key statistics that highlight how Oklahoma City outclassed Minnesota on their way to the franchise's first NBA Finals appearance since 2012. 108 points off turnovers. OKC's defensive onslaught turnovers were the heartbeat of Oklahoma City's game plan, and they bled the Timberwolves dry at every opportunity. The Thunder's defensive strategy is simple but ruthlessly effective. Use their length, athleticism, and suffocating pressure to force turnovers, then capitalize in transition. It's a calculated style that leads to chaos for opponents, and Minnesota had no answer for it. Throughout the series, the Thunder capitalized on 87 turnovers to score a total of 108 points. Averaging 21.6 points per game off turnovers alone. Compare that to Minnesota, who only managed 16 points off turnovers over the same span. The difference was stark. Every game saw OKC building a 5-point cushion just from their ability to pounce on Minnesota's ball handling mistakes. Depth has long been a hallmark of Oklahoma City's success, and it was on full display throughout this series. Head coach Mark Daigneault's ability to mix and match lineups without sacrificing effectiveness allowed the Thunder to continuously wear down Minnesota. Oklahoma City used 25 different 5-man lineups across the series, with 14 of them posting a positive net rating. Among those, the most used lineup, Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, Lu Dort, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein, had a solid plus 7.5 net rating in 40 minutes of action. But what stood out was the success of even the unconventional lineups. A small ball unit featuring Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams, Dort, Alex Caruso, and Holmgren posted an absurd offensive rating of 181.8 and a defensive rating of 76.9 for a net rating of 104.9. This versatility and depth make Oklahoma City one of the most dangerous teams in the league. With players who can step in at any moment and perform, the Thunder keep opponents guessing and constantly out of sync. 37.9 field goal percentage on shots. Defended by Lu Dort, the defensive enforcer, Lu Dort is the embodiment of what makes Oklahoma City's defense so terrifying: unrelenting, physical, and efficient. Across the series, the Timberwolves shot just 37.9% on the 58 shots defended by Dort. Whether it was Edwards or Randle trying to break free, Dort was everywhere, suffocating shooters and forcing them into tough, contested looks. Dort's defensive impact is beyond numbers. He's one of the few players who can effectively shut down multiple elite scorers over a series, and his 41.9% defended field goal percentage in this postseason, bested only by Mikal Bridges and Al Horford, speaks volumes about his lockdown ability. Edwards, in particular, will have nightmares about Dort's defense for years to come. In summary, Oklahoma City's dominance in this series wasn't just about their star players. It was a complete team effort. From smothering defense to unrelenting transition play, the Thunder were simply too much for Minnesota to handle. With the NBA Finals now within reach, Oklahoma City is not just a playoff contender, they are a team that has arrived, and the rest of the league should take notice.